everyone. Welcome to Dreamtime Crystals. This page is 𝙁𝙁𝙠𝙯, and today is gonna be our last live for the week. Today is Monday, and our theme is American Eagles. We're gonna do July 4 today. So let me turn around. Okay. Way better.
Way better. Oh, you know what Tony's No Artist said?
What's that?
He said that he has a lot. He was lived here for a long time and has a lot of family here.
Aurora?
Yeah.
Oh, Tony, nail artist. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Wow.
Deja vu. Yes, much better, they're saying. Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So now I am going to start American Eagles. So I start with Pigment Base. Let me recap. I start painting the background with Pigment Base. And as I explained before, is the face are very wide. If I try to fit the width of the face in just one nail right here, then the length of the face gonna be very tiny. It's gonna be from here to here. It's very tiny, and I don't want that. I want these whole things to be big, so I can only fit from the mouth to the eyes on the first finger, and then the rest of the face I have to fit it on the second finger. So I was putting it close to here just so I can measure it, and I want the free edge to be even like this. See, the free edge even, and then I kind of measure out the top of the head right here. The highest part is gonna be right here. Now I am gonna sketch it out.
Good morning, Matt.
Hi, Matt. All right. So I go straight and then I slightly curve down to about here. So to about here. And I leave a little room just for the mouth. So I'm gonna stop about right here.
Well, that thing looks majestic.
Yeah.
Don't it?
Okay. Now, when I'm done, I will draw the mouth first. It's my preference. Or you can draw the eye first. Up to you. Let's draw the eye first. So the eye, you can see slight curve, but basically it's a line going all the way through. See that? So easy. From here, down just a little bit. Okay. From here down just a little bit. Let's draw the eyes. So from here, not all the way to the edge, just right here, curve just a little bit. And the curve, that is the eyes. Now, there is one perfect circle in here. So let's draw that perfect circle. There. And inside that circle is a smaller dot. And then there is a yellow band around the darkness of the eye. So let's draw the darkness of the eye first. From this point, draw like a teardrop.
A teardrop?
Yeah, see that? A teardrop.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Okay. Now after you're done with the teardrop, the band is all around the teardrop, but when it come here, it don't go in the circle. It pivot to the end of the eye like this. So there is a band, and when it come all the way around to here is pivot like this. See that? So still round, but it have a pointy end. So that is the eyes of the eagles. Okay. Now we are drawing the mouth. So underneath the eyeball, the mouth end, all the way from out here, is have a slanted curve like this. It's curved up just a little, and then it goes slanted all the way to this point. So this point from the eye is end right about here. Okay. Now from here, slanted, just like this. From here is curve, just a slight curve, down, up, down, up. Now, time to draw the nostrils. So you are drawing kind of like a question mark, but the question mark go all the way down. It just across the top, curve across the top, and goes curve down, like number 7. Across the top, curve down, like number 7. Now from here, you go down, and then you slant, and then you go down. So down, slant, down, and a slit in here for the nose. Then slant slightly to the left and curve all the way down for the beak. All the way down. Follow this on the other side, parallel to the beak. See that? Now, the rest are easy. These are just parallel line, and then come to the end is curve. So let's do that. Now, it's hugging this line all the way to about down beneath the nose, and then it starts to slant down a little bit. Okay. Slant down just a little bit. Now, from the end of the beak right here, slightly curve, and then just go straight all the way to the eyes. Slight curve, and then just go straight all the way. Do you see your eagle yet? Now, the rest are easy breezy. So let's go ahead and cure this part. Just flash cure, 30 seconds, or full cure, whatever you like.
Hi.
Now, the hard part is over for you at this point. From this point on, it's just shading, coloring, you're good to go. As long as you pass through this dimensional and create an eagle face, the rest are easy breezy. So let's take stained glass gel again. Let me show you the stained glass I use on number 11.
Pin the website.
Oh, yes. Number 11. And my website, I forgot to pin it. Website is www.tinovo.shop for all the product I use. Now, I add in Kyla information. Kyla phone number is 417-772-4020 for any shipping question. Now, this right here are some shadow cascade over down like this. So let's do it. So slant, 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 slant all the way. And then up the eye, slant, 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 slant. So this is your pivot point right here.
Pivot.
It's where you start basically. Yeah. Down the nose. Now start to slant away, honey. Slant it away. The hard part is over now. Hallelujah. Now you just feather away. Yes, honey. Yes. This is a fun part right here when you get to do the feathers. I'm looking forward to do the feather every single time. It's so fun. Slant, slant, slant. This right here is a slit.
Yes, Matt, I want everybody to really get this because it's the way he explains it's relatively easy and it's beautiful, so that's why I'm being quiet.
Slant, slant, slant.
For once. Hello, Carol.
Hi, Carol. Slant, slant, slant.
Guess what?
What's that?
So, I was watching Matt last night while you were sleeping. And let me say, his work is phenomenal. He's been practicing his butt off. He's got this thing. But then he got stuck. And I helped him mix a weird mermaid hair color. I know he thought I was trying to set him up for failure when I said, and just a tiny bit of blue. But it turned out pretty good.
Now, the head right here, you see that color part? Let's color it in too. Just so we can easy to tell and see, you know what I mean? Just color it in, color it in. That, yeah, there you go. It's not the color black stained glass gel, but that's where we started out first. We can add more stained glass color in it. Since stained glass or semi-sheer, it's very forgiving. You can stack it on top of each other to create effect. Okay, drag the eyeliner through. Beautiful eagle, beautiful eyes.
This is an eyeliner.
Now from the outside, I am drawing down. And then drawing out. Everything here gonna be black.
Black?
Yes. Everything around it gonna be black. Gonna be the darkness. See that? See that? Everything gonna be black.
No, when I put on my glasses, it's so much awesomer.
At this point, you're good to go, girls. At this point, there's no more struggle. The struggle is over.
You are good to go, girls. And Matt.
Yes.
Now Tony's nail artist said he was born here.
Wow, Tony. Yeah. You're a country boy. Like this. Now, time to connect these. So again, we are about right here. Right here. Okay, let's connect these. Make it graceful.
Graceful.
Okay. There you go. See your eagle start to become even prettier with the elongate head of the eagle. See that? There. The feather end right here. There. Now let it go.
Just let it go.
Let it go. Clear this. It will get easier and easier. Now that's oh, excuse me.
Was your sneeze attacking?
Yeah, just sneeze.
I guess water ain't helping much.
The moment you get the eyes down, the rest are easy to go. The rest are easy breezy.
Easy breezy. Thank you, Michelle. Aunt Deb, Ashley. Oh, you're so blessed right now, honey.
What's that?
Everybody just blessed you all at once.
How they bless me?
They just said bless you.
Oh.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Bless you.
Oh.
Cure this. Cure this.
Wow.
Bless
Cure
you.
this.
Cure
Bless. Oh, wow.
Cure.
Wow.
Well, I don't know, now I'm a little hurt because only the 𝙁𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙗 blessed you. The rest of them, God.
I'm watching in silence. Say screw him. We don't really care. We just want to see this eagle come to life.
Right.
That's when you know who your real 𝙁𝙗𝙗 is.
Right. I would have expected it from the angels, but not the 𝙁𝙗𝙗.
The angels are silently watching. One day when the angels are brave enough to communicate, that is when they graduate to 𝙁𝙗𝙗. But until then, still angel. Little wing flapping around.
Thank you, Pinshabi. Pien Shabi Bai. I'm just not even gonna.
Hear this.
What did the angels do?
The angel just watching.
Sit back quietly.
Yeah, just flapping around watching.
Tino had a little sneezing fit.
Hear this.
And the 𝙁𝙗𝙗 jumped up. 𝙁𝙗𝙗 on deck.
Okay, now let's take out our shadows. Any black gel polish will do too. And for these shadows, I will also want number 12 to be out. This is a brown. And we're going to top it later. You see that brown matching the color of the eagle.
It's weird, but I was looking at the picture, and as soon as you said that brown and pointed at it, I swear it was like blue before, and then you did that, and it was like, bam, brown. I talk a lot. I'm thinking about doing nails. Yes.
Yes. It's a perfect platform for you to start out, too. Learn all the tricks.
Her just said we need a bless your heart
Oh, God.
t-shirt also.
We have to. We have to have that, too. Open this. From cuticle, going all the way down.
Happy Manifestation Monday.
Hello, Manifestation Monday. Now, 7 millimeters. Guide this gel through all across this line. You see how easy everything is? The moment you get this eye, this mouth, that's the most difficult is because it's drawing. You know what I mean? The moment you get the sketch down, you're good to go. Everything else is fun.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
make it seem that way.
See, my stroke is sporadic now. It's random and it's fast. Where before when I explain, it's step by step. But now, just go and go for it.
When you were doing that, you know, I was like, gosh, this is so slow.
Hear this.
I'm sure if anyone was doing it along with you, they were like patiently waiting on you to catch
Exactly.
up.
It's like boring. But I have to go through that. I have to explain that to people. I couldn't just not explain it because that's the structure of a whole face. It's a whole eagle face. So it's best to explain it step by step. But now I'm just gonna go for it. Better not blink.
He has been doing nails for 14 years.
Now I just teach everyone. I just go on live 4 times a week and I teach. And I demonstrate.
It's free.
So everyone can know what to use, what tool to use. People can rewatch it anytime.
Anytime it's convenient.
Anytime that is convenient for you. For brush, I need to clean up this one. There.
Manic Monday. Just another manic Monday.
Just another Monday.
You know, it probably is, Lynn. She says it feels like 15 years now. If we stop and calculate it probably is.
Okay, now, I need to add a little color in, you know what I mean? Let's get this party rolling by adding color in. This is very tricky. Don't be underestimate this yellow. You need number 9 out, yellow oxide. You need number 5 out, coral. Don't be underestimate this yellow. And then the brown is number 12 will help you too. So this combo, we would draw the mouth. Let's use a very light layer of this yellow oxide. So I need some alcohol. Take alcohol out. Don't drink it. Put it right here. Make sure my brush is clean first. Now, very lightly. This is the first layer, so don't go crazy. Just lightly, just like this. Actually, I'm gonna use my filler brush. It's much easier. I use my filler brush. It's a small flat brush. Yes, it's a light coat. Nothing too crazy. There. And then a little light coat on the eyes for the band. See it? Hear this.
Hello, Kirsty.
Hi, Kirsty.
A chance to get it right, honey.
Now, see this eye right here? It's a little blue. It's almost as close as my stained glass gel, but it have a little blue in there. So I am gonna add in number 7. Okay, mix it together. Little blue with little stained glass gels. Or you can go bright blue. It's up to you. Going in. Now, before you take it out, I will make this a little lighter, just for a little highlight. See that? Here it is. There. Now, let's shade this mouth a little bit. We're not done with this mouth. I see a shadow right about here. But you see, there is a little line for this, the edge of this mouth right here. You have to honor that. So, first up, let's use coral to make this a little harder, a little warmer. So, coral with my filler brush.
Ooh, Quay said, I cannot wait to try an ombre with the stained glass. I'm
Oh,
excited.
yeah. Okay, just like that. A little warmer for the eagle. A little more, a little warmer.
A little warmer. Mm-hmm.
There. See how stained glass just passed right through this line and you still see this line? Mm-hmm. Stained glass is a dream product. Okay, now here just a little bit, and I'm gonna take brown, and I am gonna go ahead and go in with the shadow. Let's mix a little brown with a little yellow and a little coral, so it's not too brown, it's not too deep, just like this. Let's color the underneath of the mouth first.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Picnic. Nailed it.
Clean your brush.
That's a hard name. Honey, she said, I freaking love y'all. These lives are dope as hell.
Thank you.
Great motivation.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now cure this. Time for some shadow on top.
You know, it really feels good watching everybody grow. Oh, Picky Nicky. Got it. Oh, that's okay. Easy.
Okay, see this? Now, clean your brush and fade it out. No need for top coat. You just clean your brush and you just spread it out. When it comes to blending, it just means spreading. Spread it thin. Clean your brush and then wipe this line up. So that's a line for the eagle. See how easy it is for you to shadows?
Well, you're making it look easy anyway. And it feels easy.
Mm-hmm. Now, add just a little more yellow just to dress it up a little bit, like especially right here. There. There you go. Add a little yellow right here.
Little challenge, I'd say a lot.
Like this. Okay. Now here. Now all you need is some shadow to usually stained glass gel will be this part right here. I use art gel. I will use art gel near the eye because I really need to be in control of this. But all this little and little art gel right here. But all this little feather line, I'm not gonna use art gel for that. I'm going to use shadow because shadow is thinner, it's more liquidy. For all this feather line right here, it doesn't need control, it just needs to be sharp and thin needle lines. I'm going to use shadow for this. So now that is another thing that you can use for shadow. It's line like this. Let's take out art gel first. Still a 7mm at this point. Just a 7mm brush. Let's go in with the eyeball.
That's what I was thinking, Picky Nicky.
Yeah, with the eyeball.
She practices.
This is an understanding of structure and line. But a person cannot just really look at it and say, oh, it's good to go. No, you look at it just to crack in the code, you know what I mean? Just to crack that formulas. But you want to actually do it yourself. You have to practice and practice. Nothing will be accomplished without practicing. watching it, it's just to crack the code. Because if you don't watch, you're not going to know where to start. You're going to look at the eagle and be like, oh my God, am I drawing white first? Am I drawing black first? What's going on here? How am I going to even draw the face? So you watch it by cracking the code. So you know what product to tackle, what step to tackle first. But you have to personally do it yourself. You have to practice. Now I'm just going to use some shadow and feather this up right here.
Do you have any of your work from the first year you started?
Oh yeah, it's all safe right here. It's all safe and 𝙁𝙁𝙡𝙀. 𝙁𝙁𝙡𝙀 is the Instagram page that you will find all my life.
No, she means like from way back in the
Oh
day.
yes. I shamefully stuck it in the closet somewhere. It's still better than most up to nowadays. But to me, I can't believe I used to think that is sexy. And then I stuck in the closet.
I love it because
and whenever
I see the progress.
Yeah, and you know, whenever I'm in a mood, you know, I would like, I don't know if I'm good enough. And I open that box out and I'm like, oh, look at where you used to be. Oh, you're good. You're good to go.
And then I personally, there's been at least 3 or 4 times that I thought for sure you were tip top. Like when you get done with this eagle, it's going to be badass and exact. But somehow I now have learned to know that next year
it's going to be better.
You will be better somehow.
Yeah. You have to. You cannot be the same like when you first started. That's gross. That's for lazy people. You have to be better than your past self. Your second set have to always be better than the first set. Always. You have to have growth. That is what I'm promoting, is growth.
But you also have to love
exactly
what you're doing. I mean,
right.
If you're not passionate about it, you're never...
Yeah, how can you practice if you don't like it? You know, if you don't like to do now, how can you practice it? Of course, I love Lynn. She sent us a koala bear from Australia, all the way from Australia.
Actually, I think she sent it from London.
Oh, maybe I love her a little less now.
Right,
I know from London.
Carried it to the
Oh gosh, I thought it's
Airplane.
oh gosh.
I think came in contact probably 150 COVID people.
You see, at this point, you can stop right here. Because, see, it's pretty realistic. But no, I'm not going to stop. This is going to be better than my last year's set. I'm not going to stop. Hear this. I'm going to keep on going. So I just want you to note that for a salon environment, you should know that you don't have to go with me to the end. You know, you can stop. You can stop and start charging your money. But, I mean, if you do an Instagram inspire set, Instagram feature set, you don't want to stop. You want to be better than the rest. So you keep going. If you ever want to show up your set, you keep going. But making money, you stop anytime unless you want to pay more. But I am going to keep going because this is my Instagram feature set. I cannot just stop or else it be mediocre. You have to be a masterpiece for me. See how shadow is? It's so light. Art gel will be very difficult to do this. So that's what I use shadow for, is art like this. Where you need to glide. It's very easy to glide because it's a liquid gel.
Liquid gel?
Right. It's friendly. It's like paint. It's like watercolors. You know, it's very liquidy. Very easy to glide, but very dark. See that how sharp it is? It's very pigmented for shadow. Get this. Now it's time for our friend Brown Stained Glass Gel number 12 to step in. So for this, I use a filler brush. Or, I mean, a filler brush is a flat brush. You can use that or you can use a pointy brush at this point. It's up to you.
And I can't help but wonder a little bit how much better you would have been had I not been bothering you all these years.
I know, right?
But you gotta have a little bit of diversity.
Okay, now you shade it with stained glass gel to give it the vibe. Start right here too, shading it.
Oh.
Like stained glass gel is perfect for this task. How easy, airy it is. Down here, if you want, you can add a little top coat, or you can just dry brush it. Your choice.
Yeah, there's a lot of depth.
And then down here, brown stained glass gel, cover it all. That's why I leave a little bit of this, just so brown stained glass gel can be on. Kill this. Same thing here. I actually need a little top coat now. A little bit of shine it on. Thank you, Rita. Hi, Rita.
Oh, you said Rita, I just had a flashback of, remember,
Dexter?
Acetone?
Oh, I kind
Oh gosh, that Dexter. the Ritos?
Oh, yeah, Ritos. Kill this. And now a little bit more of a blue mixed with a black stained glass gel. Blue is number 7 and the black is number 11. Cascade all over this. Make it a gray white. And the mouth too.
Wow.
And then spare this part right here where the light peeking through. This is a highlight.
Spare it?
Spare this. And then, with just a little brown, again, with just a little brown, go ahead and do a little feather stroke. I'm using the feeler brush. The side of the feeler brush, and it's a flat brush, the side is really sharp for me to do these feather stroke.
Hello, Nora.
Hi, Nora.
You know, it's really been a pleasure and treasure watching Nora grow.
Yeah.
And get it.
Hear this. If you watch me, I don't see how can you not grow. You know what I mean? Even just a little bit. Right. You have to grow. And I mean, every day there's something new. You have to grow. You have no choice but not to grow. Little blue and black stained glass gel all over here.
Hello, Nail Zeppelin.
Hi, Nail Zeppelin. Even with a feather design, it looks like an angel wings. Hear this? Now, just a little shadow. I'm gonna paint right here, but with a feeler brush, so it's thin stroke it. Make it thin and stroke it out for the shadows. See how the layer I chose. A layer right here too. Shadow, but with thin stroke. See, shadow is a very opaque gel paint. It's like a gel polish, but when you thin stroke it, it's kind of sheer too in a different way. Since there's multiple ways of using shadow. So it can be dark right here, and then you can stroke it out for it to be thinner.
So, little off subject. Ashley wants to know. She says, "I'm curious what you're doing on the other lives, so maybe I can try to do them along with you."
Other live? Like TikTok? Oh! Ashley wasn't here this morning. Okay, let me show you. Hear this? Okay, Ashley, this is what I'm gonna do in the TikTok live.
Get ready, Ashley.
TikTok live is Transformer. Are you excited to see this, or are you scared to see this?
Well, she's wanting to do it with you, so she should have no problem.
Well, here we go, Ashley. Transformer for July 4th in TikTok today. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, now, I say you can always stop right here, but I'm not going to stop right here. Look at this little feather out here. I want that too. It's like I'm going shopping. I want that too. I'm not going to use art gel. I would use Pigment Base, a very thin gel polish. But yet, very opaque, just like shadow. Pigment Base and shadow are the perfect combo for opaque art. Anytime that you need something that really cover really good, or you can stroke it thin to make it like sheer, that is a product for you. Right here, with a little pigment base. Yet I'm using the feeler brush so I can stroke it out really thin. The feeler brush is like a flat brush. You can side up the feeler brush, stroke that out. Okay.
Yes, Transformers look different from when we were a kid.
Now that I mentioned there is effect, yeah, that's why I say Merry Christmas.
CG.
So I'm making it sheer, nice and sheer. There. Now, with a 7mm, I will go in. Let's kill it a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna dust a little white line through it like that. See now, you like that? Just feel the white line there. Okay, here. Now you're ready for highlight from inside here. You can stop, just like I said. You can stop anytime. But why were you? I want to keep
Hello,
going to
doll.
see how far you can go. Shadows again, with a little top coat at the end. Blend that out. Here. Okay, now this little feather, I want to use Pigment Base instead of art gel because again it's thin, nice and thin. I can slide through this. Okay, let's see. And a little highlight in.
You know, it's funny because I only had like 3 or 4 toys growing up. My parents were not big into them, but I had the Transformer truck, Optimus Prime.
I have to play with a little can and a little coconut shell.
Coconut shells?
Yeah, I pretend like it's Transformer.
Oh my goodness.
Little shadow right about here near the eye to add a little darkness right here.
In the can, you're right.
Hear this? Yeah, they play with chicken feather and a little coconut shell.
Chicken feather, coconut
Yeah.
shell in a can, and you were...
Some crab legs.
And some crab legs.
Put it together and pretend like Transformers. That's what kids do in third world country. That's why we're so creative. Don't have the privilege of real toys. That's why now when I come out with texture effect, metal effect, people are like, how you come up with all these products? Like, well, do you play with coconut shell when you're growing up? I don't think so. Okay, some pigment base. See, it's the reason I use pigment base instead of art gel because art gel, it will be solid all the way through. But pigment base, if I drag it a little bit and I press it a little bit, it gets to a point where the end is kind of sheerness would blend in with the feather well.
I hate to admit it, but I've also, Lynn's, played Penny Up the Wall.
Hear this?
Good afternoon, my angel. Thank you, India.
Thank you, India. And a little bit of white right about here. Hear this?
Quay said, in my house we played American Ninja Warriors before it was a thing, and would run and climb the walls to see who could reach the smoke detectors. Oh, I'm sure your parents loved you. Oh, I can imagine. Parents used to get all bent when we do stuff like that.
Ten layers. Here.
Hippie Love said, this is helpful to show how to get this knocked out quickly. I'm too much of a perfectionist, and it would take me forever trying to make it look exactly like the pic with every detail.
Yeah, you need to use the right brush, the right product, and when to use it. And you can pretty much, I mean, don't sit here and look at one feathers, two feathers. No, you just make sure that you use the right product and you just tackle it all the way. We're done with this palette.
Is there anything Tino hasn't done or curious on? I guess
many things.
Maybe know every technique.
The technique will never end. Let me put it this way. I have so many things that I haven't done, and the technique, it will never end, because as I say, I'm a creature of growth. Every year I will have different technique. That's why I have all the product now, because the product I use, I always discover new things that it can do. That's why I love special effect. So far, the only special effect that you see in this piece are stained glass. The power of sheerness, the color, the sheer that I have specifically made stained glass. From number 1 to number 7 is light and bright. And then from number 8 to number 14, deep and rich. I have specifically adjusted the pigment to it, so it can help with art like this. Now, I am gonna draw smoke. You see this right here? Ooh, a little smoky right here. I hate this face. I don't want this face. I want that face. But the smoke, I crave for it. Not gonna look exactly like this. Yeah, not gonna look like exactly like this smoke. But this is my inspiration.
Wispy.
So, I will get some, not pigment base, because pigment base will blend easy. I will get some art gel out. Art gels. Okay. This is a gel that I built for control. So I take this out. Put all my nail on here first. Let's mat this. Not yet actually. I leave the matte for later. When it's matte, it's gonna be even prettier. But I leave it for later because I have unfinished business with this.
Oh, unfinished business.
But before that, let's paint some smoke out for us. So, with a, I'm gonna use the 7, actually the 10 millimeter will be better. Let me look for my 10 millimeter. Okay, so I'm gonna use my 10 millimeters. This side. Take out another palette. Now, I'm gonna paint some wispy smoke.
Wispy. Oh, and the other nails. Okay.
Okay, now I want you to take out Shine It. Apply Shine It onto the background, and I will use a I think a fishtail brush. So I'm gonna use a fishtail brush right here. Let's try that to see what it can do. So for a fishtail brush, I use for marble. So now I'm gonna dip the fishtail brush into my sanded.
On both sides?
On both sides. Now, from here, okay, reload some top coat from here, bring it over, okay, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
What's that?
Oh, Vibe Effects, she is not sweet. I mean, yes, she's wonderful. Wonderful.
Hear this.
Lynn's just...
Do you see the power of the fishtail brush?
Lynn's wrote, Vibe Effects, I just followed you, lovely work. So I'm hoping that maybe we can get rid of her, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because I was so excited yesterday whenever she was like, I'm going to go watch Matt.
Right.
I was like, yay!
She think we're going to be like, no, Lens, please, come back. No, we need your love. No, Lens, please. We like, have fun. Her blood didn't work.
Is cussing allowed on here? Because I feel strongly about these nails.
Oh, yes.
And the only word I can think of starts with an F and ends with ucking.
Yes, definitely you allow cussing in here. No one allowed to know Tino without cussing.
Wait a minute, though. No, let's not just jump right into this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you can cuss, but we have a swear jar, so you need to
Hear this.
PayPal us.
Oh,
man, we're going to...
good.
Lynn's has just about bought us a house with her word verbiage.
What, Lynn gonna buy her a house?
No, I'm saying as much as Lynn's cusses.
Okay. Now, finding my friend White Ink. My best friend. We have been through so many things. We have been through so many things together. White Ink, okay. Shake it up. Whenever I need white ink, it doesn't disappoint me. My friend, my best friend, white ink. Now don't be mistake this for alcohol ink. This is not alcohol ink. This is not marble ink. Don't be fooled by it. This is very strong. I use for smoke. For marble too, of course. Any ink can use marble, but not every ink can use smoke. Open it when you first get it. Watch the lid right here. If you have pigment, twirl it around to make sure the pigment is blending in with the ink. Now, are you ready for my white ink?
We are.
From here, you don't stop. When you run all the way. Twirl it. When you run all the way. Run again, but slightly up so it can make a little smoke vent for you. Same thing here. You don't need to kill this. Completely air dry. And I still see the smoke pattern from behind. Wait for it to dry a little bit. Now, a little bit right here too.
Wow, that's like trippy to watch.
Thank you.
Love it.
Now, you can be done, or you can add another layer of matte, and then add in more layers. Okay, it can be done right here or not. It's up to you. Let me show you what it look like with another layer. If you keep on going, it's not gonna get darker or brighter, whiter. So if you want to add another layer, you separate it with a layer of matte. Layer of matte.
Now vibe effects. Tino says when they're honking at you, they're just helping you. They're helping you drive.
Yeah, they're guiding you.
And boy, he gets a lot of guidance.
Yes. People are so friendly.
Honey, I think Lynn's has been eating your ink. She says it's better than chocolate cake.
What in the world? That's another way to use a technique. Hear this. Now, because you see, that is red and blue right here. That's why I'm saying I have unfinished business. This smoke is not white, by the way. It's have a blue tone in there, so you can guess what we're about to do with the smoke. But first, let's add another layer on just to make it more dramatic. Close the ink bottles. Shake it up. Yes, every time that I hung, I was smiling. I was like, thank you. And for some reason, that make them even more helpful. They're like,
They get all.
Give me all kind of fingers. I'm like, oh my gosh. Love it. See that? I do the pattern first, so there's more details and more vein, more wispy, and then I add in the smoke.
Now, Tia is ant in Spanish.
Yes, Tia
So
is ant.
Deb.
Yes. Let's use a fishtail brush to see if I can do something else with it right here.
The finger wave. Oh my God.
No, not really. All right. Okay, now what I want to do is add in blue tone and add in red tone into it. So I start with red first. For the smoke, I want to use pigment base. Pigment base, sorry. Pigment. And one of my newest pigment is, of course, the bright red pigment. That are perfect for this task, and I'm very thankful that we have red pigment just in time for this. Because before, we don't know what to do with our red pigment. Because red is a primary color, cannot really be mixed. You can use you can mix to like a similar burgundy-ish, like a purple red, but not really. With like a coral, neon coral. But I'm glad that I have this red, so now I can just use it straight away. I need to, let me take a tool. I need to knock off the dust.
Yes, open pigment very carefully.
I want to see if it's stuck on here. Okay, that's good. Just a whips. That's it, just whips. And red pigment are very strong, so it can stuck on the black too, which is great for this task. Okay, now the blue pigment. That is just from the neon collection, the blue one. So let me close the red.
Oh, thank you, Kiki. She says we have good taste in music.
Thank you. Okay, now take alcohol acetone and clean your brush. Dry it up. It will dry within like a minute. Less than a minute. So I switch brush from this brush to this brush.
Oh, double fisting it.
Double fisting. Blue. Blend it out. Knock it off. Dust lightly through.
That dang possum scared the hell out of me last night. Because it was very, very... looked like Lucy.
Okay, now I will use a deeper blue. That is my indigo. Indigo is also a very attractive color with super pigment. Open my indigo, dip it in. Super dark. A bottle of pigment, it should last your lifetime, by the way. Especially with this.
What?
Yeah, it should last your lifetime.
Oh, I don't know about that, honey. I've seen you go through several.
Yeah. Because the primary super pigment, I have a little argument with my vendor, so I go to him. So we have 5,000 bottles right now. When it's sold out, it might become a limited item unless I can find another vendor that carry these colors. So remember, a bottle can last your lifetime, meaning use sparingly.
As long as you don't have playful cats and
right.
club-tailed dogs.
Make sure I put an indigo on top of here just to add depth into it. Some indigo right here, just a little bit.
Mine's finished already. I dropped it.
Yeah, I make an order with him, and after paying everything, he asked me for some more money because of the taxes or whatever. I guess so sassy and pissed.
Oh, that guy.
Yes, I was in a piss up mood too. He from India. I was in kind of like a piss up mood, so I tell him to fuck off. So, needless to say, there's no more of that vendors.
What?
So I'm busy, but eventually I'll find another vendors that carry these colors.
You know, it's a big country.
Right. But until then, just so you know that this should last your lifetime, that's a kind way of saying use sparingly.
It's a kind way of... it feels like a scare tactic, really.
It is kind of like a scare tactic.
Now I'm nervous, I mean.
Right, you should be.
trying to think. Is there any?
But look at that
Oh,
bottle.
it's
That's
dog.
a big bottle.
It is big.
It's a gigantic
Gosh,
bottle.
so
Of course, it's gonna
deep.
last you like a long, long time.
It's just time to take a trip to India and find a new vendor.
Yeah. Because the process is hideous. I have to order a sample. I have to test it. Blah, blah, blah. And then it's not like I can jump in and buy it immediately. You know, I have to test the sample first and all that. So,
It really
And I
is
have so
quite
many-
the process.
yeah. And I have a lot of projects. So. Okay, now. With the feathers, I am gonna use a little bit of, I wonder if I should draw the flag silhouette on the feathers. I don't think so. I think I should just leave it like this. I don't know. I will see. Get number 7. That is a stained glass, bright stained glass, number 7. By the way, when you have number 7 or any color, if it's clear, if like really, really clear, remember to take a tool, like a mixer, and go down to the bottom because it's in the bottom. Just in case, if that happens. Don't panic. Plus, you have my phone number. You can text and ask me anytime. Any troubleshooting. Okay, let me see. You know what? Maybe. Let's use the ombre brush right here. Spread it out. Yeah, I like it. Here it is. Now I need some red stained glass. This is number 14. Use the ombre brush, spread it out. Okay. And a couple of stars floating in the air, and you're done. Okay, this. Can't wait to mat this.
You kind of did that kind of quick. I just realized those rhinestones are.
It's kind of quick,
Yes.
isn't it? It's just like
It was
1.5
very quick,
hours. I
actually.
thought it's gonna be more.
I've just now.
What the hell?
I just now realized that.
I don't
when you
understand.
distract- It's me.
I do not understand because
It's absolutely
Snoopy
me.
dogs take a fucking 2 hours. I don't understand. This one less than 1.5 hours. Life is funny.
It's absolutely me. I sat, distract you, ask questions, talk to you, bullshit. But I was quiet because I don't know why. And
Step say Tino art form is now mine is cousin. I don't know. It's kind of like an art form for me too. Okay, now
bless your heart.
I wonder if a little star. Do you think I should put a little crystal star on
See,
on
now
the
you
black?
feel like you need to
Or
do more,
is
don't
it?
you?
No, I need crystal. Every one of my set have to have crystal.
Every single one of them?
Every single one of them. But do
Wow,
you think
that's
I need a little star floating, like, you know, on here, just like floating? I don't know. It deserves some gold bead, at least in the cuticle. So let's do that.
Some gold. It deserves.
Yeah, it deserves some gold bead. Okay, so I have some gold bead. Or I can just choose a small one. Let me choose a small gold bead.
Yeah, the last one
Make it
gives
more
me.
dainty. This is 6 millimeters. Cindy say it's already on the website. It just take a while for it to appear. So it should be...
The gold beads?
Yeah, the gold bead. Because this is very important. Oh, 6 millimeters. And 8 millimeter is my newest. Okay, I need to wash it.
Did you show them the stars you're going to put on?
I don't know about the stars. But the star I definitely use on Dreamtime Crystal for a crystal application set.
I gotta agree with Quay.
What's that?
It's not an American flag without the stars, honey.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know,
we'll see.
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be American flag.
It's whatever, you know.
It can be British. The American eagle fly to Britain because America get too crowded. So it's flying home. Now, texture gel, clear texture gel is what I am going to use now and forever for bead. Before I use 3D jelly for bead, which is fine, but it's a little inconvenient for me because with the cell leveling gel, it's move. This bead doesn't move with clear texture gel, so it will be something that I always use for bead. Oh, I'm almost like done with this. The texture gel.
Oh.
Okay. I really like the one screen dusting. I don't know why.
Oh, that's cool. Picky Nicky, just so you know, if you drop a bunch of the caviar beads, you can just pick them up with a magnet.
Yeah. Because mine is real metal. It's not plastic like Martha Stewart have. It's real metal.
Tara said the caviar beads are on the...
Awesome. Okay, now, you know the product to use with bead. Now, it's come to for a tour. You don't use anything that are hard. Or a short brush that are stiff. You don't do that. Because it will bounce your bead around. What you use is a very thin 10 millimeters. It's fully recommended for bead. 20 millimeter will be a little too long. It might be a little slower. But the reason why I choose a brush, because a brush absorb impact. A long brush like the 10 millimeter is absorb impact. It's bent. So it's softer for bead. It doesn't bounce it around. And I choose a liner brush for bead because a liner brush is only pick up 1 or 2 beads at a time. It doesn't pick up like a whole bunch. You know what I mean? So for beading, tour is also very important for beading. Now, what you need to do is lay it on. You don't worry about fixing it. You just lay it on until it's fully covered with bead, and then you go back and fix it. Since clear texture gel, it will just keep your bead there for you. You don't go anywhere. Just stay in there. So just worry about applying it on. Okay. Now, a little bit on this side too. 1, 2. Okay. Now I go back and I fix it. Now you can use a little, just a little stiff for brush, like the 7 millimeters. Nice and short, and you just adjust it. That's why I use a stiffer brush, because it needs to be stronger to push the crystal a little bit here and there.
Oh my God, who the hell is Trailer Trash Jammy?
Oh my God, Trailer Trash Jammy.
Yeah, listen.
Welcome.
No. She said welcome. No,
Wait, is that a person?
I guess. I don't know. It sounds very intriguing.
Welcome to our live.
No.
You're my new
it's
best
like,
friend. What's that?
What she said was, I wonder if anyone has made Trailer Trash Tammy nails yet. So it's got to be like a show or
okay.
star or something. You know, we kind of like the. They just took a poll and people want the 2 screens.
The 2 screen. Oh.
You know, we like the 2 screens
we like
too
the 2
because
screen.
you know sometimes I say stuff and people take it serious. So I prefer and that's not saying it's successful every time, but I prefer for them to at least have a chance to know I'm joking.
Yeah.
Although some people. But when it's...
Well, but you see, it's good to be sarcastic. It's funny, but we deal with foreigners also, and foreigners have no clue about sarcasm.
The hell they don't.
Foreigner, not like Caucasian foreigner, like Indian or Chinese or Japanese. You know, they doesn't understand American sarcasm.
Well, maybe I wasn't talking to them. But this one had too many beautiful details
To be risk.
I felt they really needed to see that, you know, cause
right. We don't want to risk it. We just have 1 screen, 2 screen here and there. There you go. We don't have to like set like a foundation for it. We can just, you know, flippity flop.
Flippity flop. Yes, I agree. Vibe effects.
See, a foreigner doesn't understand that neither.
Well, you know, slang words, they don't, you know.
Right, flippy flop.
Very, very understandable. Yes, Quay.
What's that?
She says, no, we garden, do we grow our own veggies and stuff?
Yeah.
And then when everything comes in, Tino makes all these wonderful salsas and soups and But we had to grow stuff in the front yard though because puppies.
The dogs.
Oh yeah. We've grown onions. We pretty much grow everything. Hello, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
She's popping in for her next appointment gets there.
Now remember that the way live is from now on is that when I first get off live, you will not be able to see the live immediately. It will take at least a few hours for the live to load, and I will be able to save it. So just to have something for you to watch while you're waiting, I have prepared a short tutorial that I will post immediately after the live end, so you can watch it while you're waiting for the live.
Oh, Quay. So this is what Tino has taught me. So you don't actually eat the bottom root white part. You just keep cutting the green top part and eating it.
Yeah,
That's
like
where
garlic.
all your flavor comes from.
Yeah, garlic, onion. I do the same. I just cut the green part.
Which I'm still debating that one because that's not how we ate them growing up. And that matter of fact, we used to throw the green part away.
Yeah, I only eat the green part.
Yeah, a lot of people, they do take life too serious. It's not a good way to live. Blood pressure's up.
Exactly. Die quicker.
Die quicker.
Could be good or bad, to depend.
But I'm fine with that, you know what I mean? I can't help but laugh at people who are too serious. We just don't feel that way. Yes, it's like that with lemongrass.
And it's important not to have too much gel near in the brush. You just have a little bit, and just wipe with a paper towel so you don't have like a lot of gel. Therefore, it pick up minimal amount bead. Especially with small bead like this, you do want minimal amount bead. You don't want a whole bunch that you have to try to struggle around. So what I'm gonna do is after Instagram Live, I go immediately on TikTok and do the part 1 of Ultimate Prime of the Transformers. And then mess with some crystal, and then I'm gonna do part 2 of Transformer. So it's gonna be 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. Hear this. So that is a nice dress up for the cuticles. Now, I will matte this and I will decide if I show 1 star on it or not. Hi, Crystal Nails.
They all just make me hungry, damn it.
Yeah?
I was being all good. Try not to think about it. And then it's only 7 over there where Lynn's is at. That sucks. I was hoping we was gonna get rid of her. Man. Yeah, my stomach's growling now, thanks.
Okay, now, for this star, just because it have edges around it, I do want to seal this. I do not want to put top coat on, glue the star on, and then seal the star around it. I want to glue the star on right now, and then put top coat on, so the top coat can put top coat around it, so it can seal the star too. So I'm gonna take this, open this. This is the name of the crystal that I'm using. It is 2816 is the name for the shape. The size is 5 millimeters, and the color is Crystal AB. That is how you can navigate and find it on the website.
Navigate. I bet they don't have any Vietnamese restaurants down here.
Oh, of course not. Wait, what the hell were you thinking? Gotta get our ass back to Springfield. A Vietnamese restaurant. Are you kidding? In Aurora, Missouri? That is like beyond wishful thinking. That is delusional.
Oops.
Okay, now wipe off this palette right here.
I was hungry thinking.
Wipe this off too. And I will put in some acetone to wash this.
Honey, a list of 20 mind-twisting thrill horror movies for you all. Yay!
Yes, please. Please, please, please. We are hungry and thirsty for horror movie, please. Yes, that will be the best. Okay, now, let's see what it look like because it could, oh, yes. Oh my God, doesn't what you think?
Crisp.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
It's beautiful. Should I just put one on each like this?
You know, that is kind of majestic in it. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes,
like
yes, yes. That is beautiful. Oh my God.
What are you doing?
I'm putting it on with glue.
Oh.
So, a palette, I'm going to flip on the back. And I will use Crystal Magic Glue.
On your paint palette.
On my paint palette. And with Crystal Magic Glue, I use Crystal Magic Glue dryers. Squeeze it out. Using the Crystal Katana.
Yeah, horror movies are horrible for you. They're really...
Horror movie make me feel good. Scientifically speaking.
They shouldn't, honey. They really shouldn't. They just...
Because when you have a bad day, you watch horror movie and you be like, oh, thanks God I'm not possessed or I'm not... and if in that situation, thank God no one haunted me. Oh, my life is great again. When you finish watching a horror movie, life is grand. It is absolutely amazing. Because you don't have to be in it. It is scientifically proven that horror movie improve people's mood.
Steph, are you saying 2 is a movie? Because that sounds creepy as shit, don't it, for some reason?
It is. 2 what? 2 twins?
She may have been like, I don't know. Oh, 2 stars.
Oh. Okay, now this one,
Now,
I'm not going to put the glue dryer on because the pigment I haven't protected yet. So I was worried that it's gonna mess up my pigment. So this one I'm not putting glue dryer on. I'm just waiting for it to dry. Which if it not on a top coat, if it on a gel polish like this, it should dry really quickly.
Freaking lens. One of these days, I'm going to tell her what her son said when they called us.
Oh, okay.
Now, when you say 2 stars, do you mean that's the rating of some of those movies, or...
Oh, bless.
Ooh, yes. Oh, somebody asked earlier, too, what do you think you'd do on the thumb?
On the thumb, I will repeat the smoke.
The smoke?
Mm-hmm. And then star gonna be all over on the thumb.
Oh.
Like scattered, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But on this, I just want to keep the star minimal. This one get a little bit on the pigment. Oh, it's good. Okay, put this back, put the star back.
It's a long time ago. One of her sons called and says she's a big fan, and we would love it if you would just make a little video and say happy birthday to her and stuff.
Right.
And then said if you could, so we're buying her a whole bunch of your products and stuff, trying to keep her busy. Keep her occupied.
And we don't understand. We're like,
right,
what do you mean? Now we do.
Now we
do. Like, oh, God.
In general, I do give horror movies a 2.
Okay, now a 10mm brush, or it could be a 7. Remember 7? Pick up top coat very easy. Liquidy top coat, 7mm. Pick it up very easy. But matte is not really thin. It's kind of thicker than the shine. So you can use either brush, will be fine. 7 or 10mm. You take matte, top coat, which I have distributed on the surface, and you put it around the star. Try to let a decent amount build up around the star too, so it's level, it doesn't have a wall. Just like this. That is how you seal your star, with glue and with a gel combo. The star will never come off. And then try to also seal the bead a little bit. You don't have to do much gel. Just see that does it down. Now, when that happens, you take matte, open the bottles, and dust it down.
You know, I'm not too fond of creepy movies. So the rule of thumb is we don't watch them at night. It still has to be daylight.
That's what happened to me last night. I watched From, which is scary. And then I waited too long. First of all, I was digging around and it's like almost 11 and I have to go to Walmart to buy some sandwich fixing. So when I go home, it's 11 something. So after I watch From, it's 12 o'clock. I should be going to sleep, but I'm not ready. Because our rule is when you watch scary movie at night, you gotta watch something funny right after it, so you can go to sleep peacefully. So I end up spending my midnight time catching up with the Kim Kardashian, which is kind of funny in my eyes, kind of silly. So it took me about 1 o'clock, and then I wouldn't be falling asleep because catching up with Kim Kardashian also scary too. So I'm watching like some gay romance movie, and then I fall asleep halfway.
Happily? I am starving, honey.
Okay, now we can go for a quick buy before we go on live again.
Oh,
I'm
gonna eat?
I'm gonna be tired. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, you can go buy something.
No. I'm happy just going in there and getting a sandwich and some of that cilantro dip. Just thought I've been so good this whole video, I didn't want to start crunching chips at the end.
Get this.
All right, I'm going to fix me some chips. It really does, Quay. We absolutely adore her. That's what I've been waiting on, is that matte, because it makes it just, every little detail just bam. Bam. Oh, I don't know, Steph. I'm pretty good about forgetting about shit. Real good about it, though. I decided we might be kind of demented in the mind, though, because we watched Dexter.
5 times. 6 times.
The series over and
Over again. Someday we'll watch it again.
All right, baby. I'm gonna go fix me a quickie sandwich, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You want something?
Mm-mm.
Lenz's fall out been real good till she mentioned feeding her kid.
Okay, now cure all of them. But before I cure, I will take a little 𝙤𝙬𝙡 right here. Distribute it out to this palette. And make sure I wash my 7mm well. Use that so you can add shiny line on top of these gold beads. Here, oh wait, you see some that get on the edge of the star, you can shine it back up before you cure. Some of the matte get on the edge of the star, which is good because now the star is flooded. You can take it out. See that? You can take it out. It doesn't catch on anything. Number one way to seal and secure star, which is a challenge for most people, but now you know. Using combination of glue and gel will make sure it doesn't come up at all.
Hey, that's some serious excitement.
If you haven't watched my crystal show before, then you should know that the moment you choose to put on crystal, you cannot ask the question, how long is it last? That is a bad question. When you put crystal on, it has to stay until your client come back. If it come off, if it come off, you have no excuses. It's your fault. That is how people get rich off crystal. It being able to provide, the addiction for your client. Because it is very addicted as long as it doesn't come up. If it come up, it's a downers. They're not going to like it. They're not going to get it again. But you can guarantee that, oh, they will get it every single time. And they will pay for it too.
Guess what?
What's that?
I forgot you made me a sandwich this morning. Woohoo! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh.
our life go through really quickly today.
It really did. I would almost venture to say I should be quiet more often.
Yes.
But no.
Well, you still answer question. You just don't have an unnecessary conversation.
She does just fine.
Okay, you guys. Can you please put this back? These are set for today.
Beautiful, baby.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
If you want to do what the Russian do, you can add a little embossed highlight around it for the eagle.
What? Is that what the Russians do?
Yeah. When they're done, they add a
On
little,
their American flags, they...
little highlight. Thank you, everyone. All right. Now we are going to come off and get ready to get on TikTok in just a few minutes. I am going to post a video right away on Tina Voda Shop on this page just for you to watch before the live can be saved and reposted. Thank you, everyone. All right, I will come up here. I will see you very soon later. Thank you, Step. Thank you. All right. I will get up now, and in about, give it 10 minutes or so, we get on TikTok, and we are going to do Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I think today's Juneteenth too, honey.
Transformer.
Happy Juneteenth, everyone.
Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Optimus Prime is going to be on TikTok. All right. I will see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.